Hey, what is up guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Starmie in Pokemon Blue non-randomizer. Now, Starmie is going to be a very hit or miss run. There are a handful of Pokemon trainers that might end up being a little bit more difficult. However, Starmie has got some pretty darn good speed, some pretty darn good special attack with 100, and, you know, it also gets some pretty good stab move coverage as well. So it really has a lot of things going for it. The only thing that it doesn't have going for it is its starting moveset. However, its starting moveset is still good enough to get past Brock. So, really, there are a lot of places for this run to get a little bit dicey. I'm not entirely sure of all of them, but we will be finding them out, and that is why we're doing 2 runs. So that is why, or that is how we'll figure it out. We'll figure out everything that will go wrong on run number 1, and we will correct every mistake on run number 2. Now, I set the over-under at 105, which would actually be at the bottom of my entire leaderboard, and that is because run number 1 usually goes almost 4 minutes worse than run number 2. So I like to put run number 1 as a feeler. And lately I've been putting it as, like, I've been looking at my leaderboard and I'm like, okay, well, this Pokemon compares to this Pokemon. So, like, for instance, if I were to compare this Pokemon, I would compare it with Lapras. So I would, in theory, in an older run, I would put it at 54 minutes. Well, this run is the first run. Lapras didn't get 54 minutes on its first run. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and swap over. All right. I do think anytime there is optional training to be had that are one-shot sweeps, like early on in the game, we should consider doing it. Because I do predict that we are going to have a hard time with some of the late game, specifically the Elite Four, if we arrive in like the mid-40s, high 40s. And another thing is, I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to keep Harden or not. So that is also going to be a concern of mine. I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep Harden. I think just like Lapras didn't need Sing, I don't think Starmie needs Harden. So I'm probably going to do the first run without Harden. If there is a real big problematic battle somewhere in the late game, specifically the Elite Four, we will consider keeping Harden, but I think Harden might be unnecessary, especially when we have such a diverse moveset. Alright, so we don't have to start our timer until after we've gotten our Pokemon. The nickname is going to be our only nickname suggestion, which I actually really like the nickname suggestion, so I'm glad I was able to go with it. It is Shuriken. If you guys don't know what a Shuriken is, it is basically Starmie, but not like purple. I have also replaced the water starter for Starmie. Alright, I also don't know how to spell Shuriken, so let me check out the comments. You are I-K-E-N. I-K-E-N. Alright, perfect. And rival battle has begun. Let's go ahead and start a timer. Honestly, I don't think you need Hardened Surf. Psychic T-Bolt is just quite literally unstoppable. I agree. I agree. I don't know why I'm using Water Gun. I probably should have considered using Tackle there. Maybe because I was worried about the opponent using Growl. Maybe I should have started with Tackle and then swapped to Water Gun. Anyways, did not level up to 6, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I know you were hoping for Jinx. I checked at the beginning of my work day today, and Jinx was still in front. Or, well, Jinx was basically tied. I think they were within like 1% of each other. And then I got off after work, and I checked again, and Jinx was unfortunately like 6% behind. Hey, Cole. I actually kind of started the stream like real early compared to normal streams to try and get you and some other fellow Europeans in on the streams. I know you guys are probably like, why are you doing all these battles? I do predict that we're going to need the XP later in the game, and like 1 to 2 battles, or 1 to 2 attacks is not going to make that much of a difference over running. But yeah, slow level up group Pokemon are always a pain. I try and battle every single thing that I can in the Mount Moon to make up for it sometimes, but it doesn't always make up for it. And now that I think about it, I probably should have even considered doing the optional rival battle there. I am going to skip the bug catchers, though. I understand that, you know, they're trainers and they have XP, but they still have, like, Weedles and, like, Caterpies. Like, they still suck. They still don't give very much XP. They're still not worth it. Perfect. All right, level 7. We are definitely going to be battling the Light Years trainer because his Pokemon are both weak to water, and therefore will be hopefully 2-shot knockouts, I would guess. Diglett will probably be a 1-shot knockout just because Diglett has so little HP. Still faster than me, and still survived. Interesting. Oh, it was 1 speed faster than me. That is fine. You know, I could use a potion, but I'm so confident in my abilities to beat Brock, I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, Metal Hammer has warned me that the Wrapping Lass is one of the more difficult battles of the run, which I wasn't even expecting. So I'll make sure to heal before I do her. Quite frankly, I don't even think I needed that heal. I did it for the PP. But to be fair, I think probably could have finished without the extra PP of Water Gun and just swapped to Tackle. Hey, Game Dev. Welcome to the stream. It also appears that Game Dev has benefited from the earlier starting time, too, because usually I see him like 45 minutes into the stream. So maybe we caught him before he takes his nap. No judgment on naps. I take naps. Yep, that's right, Kakuna. You go ahead and bring that defense up. I'm sure that will help you in the long run. Still 7 water guns. I think we have got more than enough HP to go ahead. Oh, Pokeballs! Dang it. Alright, I gotta go back for Pokeballs. Bummer. I was just looking at the grass. I'm like, I wonder how many Pokeballs I bought. And then I looked up at my other monitor, and I didn't buy any. Now, the question is, do I think Tackle will knock out one of these? I mean, it is not that big of a level difference. Sweet. That will... 72%, I like those odds. Speedrunner, I used to work with people in their 80s when I worked at the nursing home, too. Nursing home people, shockingly, some of the most active people I've ever worked around. Crazy. Crazy, I know. Alright. Geodude. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and battle this trainer. It's a bug catcher. Unlike the other forest bug catchers, these bug catchers have level 10 Pokemon, so it's like quite a bit more XP for probably the same amount of time, honestly. Definitely not Oddish trainer, though. We have a weakness to grass, and they only know... Oh, can I knock out a Zubat? It is a level 6 Zubat, so it is like the lowest of the low Zubats. I know, Metal Hammer, but you also got to remember, these old people, what you're watching them do is like the main thing for their whole day. Like that's like like taking them to the to get food, like in the cafeteria, taking them to do things. Like that's like the thing that they did all day. Like the stuff that we take for granted is what they build their whole day around. You know what? I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and battle the Raticate. I understand Hyperfang exists and all, but I mean, we got 36 defense so far. Raticate should hopefully be a 2-shot. Oh, okay. Okay, well, it wasn't a 2-shot. But 397 XP says it was worth it. Ooh, there's Paris. Water gun. Okay, water gun. Perfect. And Pokeball, 80% catch rate. Perfect. Now we can actually catch a Geodude if we want. Oh, thank you, Clefairy. Not even worth it. Alright, let's just throw everything at the Geodude. We'll catch one of them. Oh, I hated working the nursing home. But it wasn't because the nursing home itself sucked. Like, I mean, of course, you know, it's a minimum wage job and all of that. I hated the nursing home just because the rules there were so strict. And we were like, I personally watched them throw away so much food that I could have eaten. Like, I worked in the food department, and I watched them throw away all this food. It was really disappointing. I even asked my boss, can I grab it before they throw it in the trash can? And they're like, no, you get your one meal. So, like, strict rules, just annoying. Holy crap, this Rattata. Dealing some massive damage. Okay, I mean, I still got some more potions, I guess. I was trying to save all the water guns for this next trainer, which I think will be good. Oh, the food was good. I worked in the kitchen, so I knew who was making the food. And the food was good. I would have recommended the food to anybody. Not the morning food, though. Not the morning food at all. Only the afternoon food. The morning cook, she was like a 60-something-year-old lady who clearly didn't give a fuck anymore about her, like, about everything. That was a crit. Nursing home, a minimum wage job. Like, my best mate is making like 5K. Trained nurse for old people, 13. He's making way more than me. Bro, that's a nurse. That is very, oh crap. That's very different. First of all, like I mentioned, I worked in the kitchen, so it was different. But also the nurses' assistants were basically making minimum wage. Okay, well, am I about to really get this reset? I am about to get this reset. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh boy. You know, I probably deserve that. It's not even that I missed. Jesus Christ. It's using withdraw because it's a water move. Hold on, I have to add a reset. There we go. Reset has been added. I'm going to go heal. But yeah, the nurses, they're like their own thing. I'm talking about the nurses' assistants. The ones who made, like, back then it was $17. Or no, sorry. Back then it was $10 an hour. My bad. All right, let's go ahead and set up all of our hardens first. Why set up hardens, you may ask? Well, because they're only going to use tackle, and I'm going to have the benefit over it as long as they don't use, or get crits. Yeah, that was worse than a reset, I agree. Oh, that was a crit. 7 damage for a crit, 4 damage for a regular attack. Let's see, Starmie does... Oh, I do have badge boost to tackle. Let's see. Oh, that was 7 damage. Okay, that was definitely more than water gun. You guys like Starmie's icon? Like a seashell? I broke the rules. I don't think that's that big a deal to finish off the trainer. Especially a trainer that I wasn't going to battle in the first place. Like, I understand if it's like a rival 6 or something, and like, you know, that's going to be a hard battle, and, you know, getting an easy win ruins the integrity of the run. But it was, oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see how many misses I just got in a row there? Crazy. But anyways, it was a trainer that I was not going to battle. Okay, too many sand attacks. Oh, right. I also didn't even get the XP. You're right. Okay, let's see how you fare when I have no sand attacks on me. Still going to use Hyper Fan. Oh, you don't even get a turn. Nice. As long as you don't use Vine Whip, I'm pretty solid. Okay. Okay. Don't need to heal. We do have 2 potions left. Not gonna lie, 2 potions is probably not gonna be enough, but we'll make do with what we can. Considering we are pretty much just gonna spam Bubble Beam, and then once we run out of Bubble Beam, we'll spam Water Gun. You know, that's not a terrible strat. Using Bide for Misty when I know that it's only gonna be tackles, so I will be dishing twice the damage back to her. I will probably do it after setting up all of the hardens, though. I understand that it makes me take less damage, and I dish less damage back out to her, but I want to live just in case there's an arid crit. I wonder if I should probably be holding on to some of these bubble beams for the oddish at the end. The oddish at the end is indeed scary. Should I really be thinking that far into the future, though? I'm scared. I think everybody is scared of a crit Starmie tackle. Aren't you? Crit Starmie tackles do a lot of damage, regardless of what Pokemon you're using. Okay, probably should consider using one more of those potions, because I definitely imagine that one of these Machop, or the Machop, is going to survive. Hey, Albert Bass, welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, I mean, multiple crit tackles are a real possibility. I mean, look at the Starmie's crit rate in our top left-hand corner. It is 22.4%. Quite frankly, you should assume Starmie gets at least 1 crit. Oh, nice. I was expecting a 3-shot. I will probably not need the ether today. I hate having the ether on me in the late game scenarios. Also, guys, no body slam. I know, I was shocked too. Alright, so we got everything over here. I believe I've already picked up the rare candy. I do have a dig user. However, I want to teach dig after I teach cut. I hate the ether so much. Does Starmie need body slam? Yes. Yes, it does. Why? For the early mid game. Basically for the wrapping lass. That's why. I know Starmie is known for using the Swift. Unfortunately, the Swift is too late in the game for me to care about that move anymore. I think once we get outside of Rock Tunnel, we're just going to go ahead and pick up like the rest of our moves. So that would be Ice Beam and Psychic. I'm starting to think Bubble Beam is going to be real good against Surge. Alright, we don't need that. Quite frankly, we don't need the full restore either because we are not going to get burned. Ugh. Why wouldn't that guy let me through? Alright, we don't need rest. I will be teaching Thunderbolt, no doubt. I will be also using Thunderbolt on Surge, because if you take a look at my attack, 35 power versus 97 power, and my attack stat and special stat are pretty similar. In fact, the attack stat is lower, so it's almost 3 times better. There is no Body Slam. We do not get access to Body Slam. Okay, I actually think Bubble Beam might still do more damage here. Oh, I am down to 4 Bubble Beams, though. Maybe I should have grabbed that Ether. In fact, you know what? There is an Ether on the boat. I'll go ahead and grab this Max Potion, too, while I'm here. We'll have to manage PP better in the second run. Did I not grab Cut? I've never done that before. I've never... Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I would have really have wished I had Body Slam. We can only hope less mistakes in round 2. He used an X speed and was still not faster than me. Oh, Thunderbolt and Paralysis. Okay, you know, odds are we're not going to get 2 Thunderbolts back to back in a row. Oh, you were faster that time with the X speed. Interesting. Thunder Shock, much less damage. Unfortunately, Thunderbolt is going to knock us out. Level 25 would make a difference in this run. What could I do to get to level 25? Not much. Oh, in fact, it won't make a difference because I get to level 25 basically immediately. Sure. All right, well... That seems fine enough. Not like the ultimate win chance, but it's also not like a terrible chance either. Alright, bike voucher. Now let's go ahead and dig out. Make sure to heal. Alright, so this is where Metal Hammer says we're going to run into troubles. So let's find out. So, according to our thing, okay, well, first of all, poison is probably what we wanted to get hit by. So that way we don't get stuck in wrap. So that was probably a blessing in disguise. But I definitely can see how that could have gone poorly. I mean, we're taking a lot of damage as it is. I may even want to consider using the max potion. And by consider, I mean should. Definitely should. Because this one's got all grass types. Oh, no, sorry, bug types. Very different. Early game XP. One-shot sweep. 3 Pokemon. Yeah, I accidentally skipped the tree antidote. That was my bad. Okay, well, luckily we're going to have no problems knocking out Cubone. And Slowpoke. There we go. Alright, good. I was actually expecting one of those to survive. Unfortunately, the next trainer, not this one, most likely will survive something, and if we get hit by poison, it is going to suck. This battle right here is another battle where we wish we had Body Slam. Great. Are you serious? Did I save? We're about to find out. First try. Still our first attempt. You know, I literally said it right before the battle. Didn't save. I know I never picked it up because I can't learn it. Great. Fully paralyzed, fully paralyzed. Definitely, 25% chance that it happens. What do you mean I didn't save again? What? No way. I saved. Okay. Okay. Damn it. I can't believe it did that. Damn it. Okay. You know, we're getting all the first run jitters out of the way. You guys just see me Gen 1 miss that Thunderbolt? Of course. Odds are that Gen 1 miss may have caused that one to actually lose. Yeah, fishing for the paralysis is like the only thing I can do, honestly. And I have to dig out too, which is gonna waste some of that repel. So maybe on the second run I should buy 6 repels. Or, better yet, buy potions and paralyze heals? Yeah. It's fine. We'll still do fine. Metal Hammer, I'm not too worried. This run might end up being closer to that 105 time, but I think the second run, if we play our cards and luck works out just a little bit better, I think it'll be just fine. See, the thing is, we can plan ahead now that we know what some of our struggles are going to be. Not sure why I skipped those Geodudes and Gravelers and Rock Tunnel. That was kind of stupid. You know what? Maybe I did it on purpose, and I'm gonna do Fighting Dojo training instead. All right, we want to set our dig point. Oh, for sure, for sure. We're not going to have enough Psychics for Fighting Dojo, and that's why I'm doing this first, so I can grab the PP ups. I don't plan on using all of them. Crap. I only plan on using one of them on Psychic. 2 on Blizzard. All right, I do not need Mimic. Ice Beam, backup. No Double Edge. Double Edge is Double Edge doesn't exist. I know you don't want to hear it, but Double Edge just doesn't exist in this game. Sorry. All right, fly. Yes, I have water. No, you forgot. See, you forgot the N apostrophe T. It's a common misconception when people mean to type something else. But I get where your head was at. That was close. I don't know where I would have flew. Alright, now that I have both Bubble Beam and Psychic. Also, apparently 1 Repel. So, I guess to make up for that 1 Repel, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get the Rare Candy manually on the bicycle path. Boy, why in the world is Psychic in my 3rd slot? That seems stupid. Just in case. Yep, that's why. That's why I was doing that just in case. That was a crit, by the way. 3 damage. And that was a crit. Unfortunately, we are not defeating Rival 4 with 13 HP, so let's go ahead and heal. No need to save. We have the golden move set. Oh no, no physical moves. That was the wrong. You know, it worked. It didn't matter. I regret nothing. I gave that guy a little bit of his own medicine. How dare you psychic me? I'll psychic you. Double edge. We don't need double edge. I would grab Swift over double edge. Priorities, you know? I hate double edge. I hate takedown even worse. What do you mean I don't mean that? I 100% mean that. I hate double edge and I hate takedown. See, Metal Hammer gets it. Moves that hit yourself just suck. There are means. You've heard of the phrase last resort? Yes, they're literally a last resort. I would only use them if I have no other option. Don't be using S on races. It was one race. That happened one time. Also, I think it was a relatively not good Pokemon either. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the bicycle. It was one time. I don't remember what Pokemon it was, but it was one time. Miss Puffles, we're talking about past streams. I don't remember. It was like Seadra or something. I don't think it's specifically Seadra. I don't think Seadra even learns. Crap, that was really, really stupid. I was normally I pay attention for the pop-up. Not good mons is my specialty. Nice. I really screwed up with that. So, I used one extra repel in Mount Moon because I had to take a trip to heal. And because of that trip to heal, it caused me to not have enough repels. And therefore, I could not do my usual, like, wait until the repel expires text to know where the PP up is. Luckily, I just kind of know where the PP up is now, but that text is usually pretty pivotal. Oh, look, my Pokemon is such a low level that Pokemon still hit me there. Submission is one of those exceptions that I do, in fact, consider if I need move coverage. But not for long. I do not like relying on that. Okay, we now have a new best move. What's wrong with me? I've got deep-seated hatred for some moves because of my childhood, and unfortunately you're not changing that. Also, I just got a Gen 1 miss on Surf. I don't know if you guys saw that. I've now got 2 Gen 1 misses in this run. That is a little surprising. I also have no healing items, so I will actually have to go back to the center, which is something I am not a big fan of. But to be fair, I'm out of Surf, so I guess it's kind of warranted. But let's be honest, if I would have picked up the Max Ether earlier in the run from the hedge outside of Rock Tunnel, that would have been the spot to use it. So if there's anything I'm learning for this second run, definitely buy a lot of extra, like, super potions. Like, we take a lot of random damage. Also, use Psychic. Now I have a smokescreen on me. Online Bully, I'm hoping to make this the normal time. Because I have a lot of Europeans that join in on the stream. And unfortunately, my regular start time is 12 o'clock for like the earliest European time zone. So at least this one's 11 o'clock. So usually the Europeans end up like quitting on the stream after the first run. So maybe now they'll be able to catch both runs. All right. Oh, right. I was going to say, Speed just told me how to do this area better. But I couldn't remember what I was supposed to do to make it better. But then I just remembered that's for the speed run, or for the randomizer. There is no better way of doing on a regular run. All right, let's... 10 p.m.? Oh, I would have expected it to be 11 p.m. Where are you in Europe? Like, as far as I know, 10 p.m. is like... the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, no. Damn it. The moment you said that, but right before you even mentioned that, I remembered, I have another viewer, that joins in, and he did mention the leftmost part of the UK, is only 5 hours ahead. But it's not like the majority of the UK, it's like part of it. Okay, I have a ton of vitamins to use, and I'm level 35. Oh boy. 35. I am probably going to get absolutely smoked. I probably should have did Fighting Dojo, and that's my bad. Cool, Miss Puffles. Well, hopefully you're able to catch us on future streams as well. All right. Outspeed. Oh my god, I cannot believe the Gyarados survived that. That is just how underleveled we are. It survived a 4 times effective Thunderbolt. Oh, I thought that the majority of the UK was 6 hours ahead. I didn't realize if it was 5. I mean, do not get me wrong. I do not know everything about time zones. I'm actually quite shocked I did so well there. I actually don't think I need Lapras, but I'm going to go ahead and grab the Lapras just in case. Because I believe I have Geodude for, yeah, I do. I do have Geodude. So I got Geodude for Strength, and I have Starmie for Surf. And I got plenty of Surfs. Don't even need to save in front of Giovanni. Go to the 6th floor, get 2 items, go in the northwest teleport. Yeah, okay, I'm recalling the strat now. right, dig out. We are not going to do Sabrina. We don't have any physical moves, so let's go ahead and do Blaine. Yeah, I have an emotional support Lapras. Do I think you should skip Silph or just do it? It really depends on the Pokemon. If it is a pretty bad Pokemon, then you know, it's probably in your best interest to do it. For me, I feel like I can divert the training into different areas. So for me, it's almost never worth doing the training in Silph. Plus, Silph is notorious for bad XP. Like the Ghastlies and whatnot give you very little XP. I do understand that technically they do give you a lot more of the like special stats, but you also got to remember that every Pokemon gives you every stat. So just because Ghastlies are higher statistics for special, it doesn't really make them that much better than, let's say, a Muck. I understand that Muck does not have good special, but it's you get a little bit of everything from every Pokemon. So, okay, like for instance, look at my current stats: 84, 91, 103, 115. That's kind of what you get when you defeat a Pokemon, and then they add up to, was it the 50 whatever thousand it is? So even though they are special, like a lot higher in special, like it's not that much different. So it's not really worth training there. Basically, you just want to go where the XP is. And unfortunately, Silph is not where the XP is. If you want quick and easy XP, though, I would definitely recommend gym trainers. They are some of the higher level Pokemon in the game, and they're usually some of the easiest to beat. Okay, you know, I probably should be using Psychic on a lot of these instead of Surf. I'm probably going to need all 6 Surfs, honestly, for Blaine. I imagine it will be a 1-shot on Ponyta and Growlithe and a 2-shot on Rapidash and Arcanine. So we're going to go ahead and just use Psychic from now on. Although, I do still have a Hyper Potion, so that's good. So I don't actually have to go back and heal either. You beaten everyone except Brock. What? Which game are you playing? Brock's first. Is it a randomizer? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try first try without even bothering Hyper Potion. You did Surge first? Now I'm even more curious. Oh, you can do them in any order if you do glitches. Oh, I don't know the glitches. Okay. Okay, well, it appears that Blaine is a freebie. And we kind of knew that. It's unfortunate that we can't, like, you know, do Giovanni. I would very much prefer to do Giovanni right now. But I guess we put off Sabrina as long as we could. Hold on. Not as long as we could. Almost as long as we could. I don't know how many Psychics I'll need, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so let's see. That one's got 3 Pokemon. I believe this one's got 2. The next one, I believe, has 3, and then the following one after that has 3, and the last one's got 2. Actually, I think I'm probably just going to run out of moves here, but I'll probably just use Surf on the rest of them. I don't think I'll use all my Surfs on Sabrina. Oh, right, that one just had a Machoke. I'll forget about that. Cool, cool, crit. Okay, that should be more than enough. We're good. Oh, Wow. Okay, you know what? I probably could have just did every single one of them. I think 12 might have been the exact amount that I could use. Unfortunately, it did not get me up a damage rounding threshold. Feels bad. Ooh, nice crit. Got to 43. Ooh, okay. The special badge boost really really showing off. Unfortunately, I did not use Psychic there, which unfortunate on my end. Luckily, he just used Recover twice in a row. 3 times in a row. Okay. Oh my god, is this really about to happen? Oh, we are. Okay, you know what? Freeze. Let's go for the freeze. If she's only going to use Recover over and over again, we got a 1 in 10 chance to freeze. Got it. By the way, if you're wondering why it does that, Scott, I brought the question up to Scott, and it has to do with the fact that she's got both Psychic and Psy-Wave. Against Psychic types, it's going to prioritize neither of them, and she's kind of stuck with Recover. However, if like for instance, you know, you're thinking, but what about Rival 6? Why doesn't Rival 6 have that problem? Rival 6 is a little bit different. Rival 6 doesn't actually have 2 Psychic moves, and therefore neither one of them deprioritize each other. Therefore, Rival 6 will use other moves. Probably should have just used Psychic. I was trying to save myself some PP. I know I'm going to use a lot of Surf coming up momentarily. Right. That's one of the little interesting things the randomizer speeds up. That part right there where you spin on the spinner, the randomizer speeds that up. Most likely it will be sub 105, but you know, technically, you know, I can't think of a problem. I can't think of a single problem we might run into except for the champion. And even then, I still don't think the champion is going to be that much of a problem. I left myself 8 surfs too. You voted over 105? 105 is such a high time. I made it like really high on purpose because a lot of people have been doing the unders on the first runs, and so I wanted to stick it like really high, therefore to try and split people. And you know what? The split did work. For the vast majority of the stream, it has been sitting at 50%. Oh, crap. All right, hold on just a second. Just one moment here, guys. Crap. You're probably thinking, what in the world is he doing? Leveling up. I was 1 battle away from leveling up. I think there's a good chance I might end up using rare candies right here. So we'll find out. All right. Well, you know, I just learned that I should be teaching Blizzard. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This should be a 3-shot. Oh, I got confused. How nice. It won't always use recover. It will just use it, you know, sometimes. You know, I should have used Psychic, but honestly, don't think that would have made much of a difference if I used Psychic. Looking like I probably should Candy here. That Venusaur does not seem like a Pokemon that I can knock out in like one hit. Or even survive a probably a nearly full HP Razor Leaf. If I don't make it on this attempt, I'll use my rare candies. Not every single one of them, but most of them. Oh, nice! What a good 2-shot. Oh, or you know, I could just get a crit. That works too. Interestingly enough, we could get some really easy training in the league with our remaining HP or PP. I don't know what level I need to be in order to beat the game, but I'm currently sitting at level 48, which is pretty darn low. No. I did it again. Don't laugh at me. This is like the 3rd time this has happened in like 2 weeks now. I cannot believe this has happened so many times in a row. I cannot believe this has happened so many times. I mean, at least I didn't go in the cave, but to be fair, going in the cave and it would have been the same. On the bright side, I don't have to talk to all those guys. Yeah, that's like a whole minute waste. All the training that I was going to do, I'm just gonna skip now. I'm also just going to go ahead and rare candy in front of Lorelei because I think Lorelei is going to be one of the harder challenges other than the champion. I'm just going to hold 1 rare candy for the champion, and that's pretty much it. Sub-hour? That would require a first try of every single Elite Four member. Which, I mean, is not out of the realm of possibility, but like that's a lofty goal. Oh, I can't do the training if I want sub 1 hour. Plus, I got Miss Puffles believing me. No one else can see her comments because they're all on Twitch, but I can see them. Oh, I mean, everyone knows that Starmie is a beast. It's just the slow level up group really bites its. You know, like I've noticed a lot from speedrunners streams, and also just doing I was gonna look into Gen 2. Starmie gets the benefit of like Bubble Beam in a lot of games. So, you know, if Bubble Beam were on its starting moveset, I think the game would be very different. Like 2 minutes different, not like a lot different. It would just turn all of the early game training from 2 shots to 1 shots. Okay, so 58. No, it looks like 59. Okay, no, it is 58. All right, well, we have 4 minutes to beat 5 trainers. Basically all first try. The remakes? Remakes take a long time to play, but, you know, Speedrunner plays them. They're fulfilling when you beat them. They just take a long time to beat. Don't know why I'm saving. Okay, well, we beat the first one in 40 seconds, so, you know, we're on pace. The next one is Agatha, so we'll just go ahead and hold on to all of our psychics. Therefore, we won't have to use anything before the next battle starts, so we can just save right in front of Agatha. Perfect. We'll go ahead and just spam Psychic until we win. And then for Lance, I think we'll just spam Blizzard until we win. Oh, wow. We outspeed, but we don't one-shot. That's going to make the last one kind of annoying, but I think we'll be fine. It doesn't have, like, Hypnosis. Or it was a good range. I wouldn't even call it clutch. I mean, like, what was it going to do? What was it going to do? What was it going to do? Hit me with a move that made me have to use a potion? Or a full restore? Okay, will we be faster than Aerodactyl? 205, 170. Oh yeah, way faster. Holy crap, guys. We are absolutely mowing down the league. Also, we leveled up, like, right on time, too. So I'll just go ahead and use that last candy right now. Yeah, it definitely looks super feasible. We got, like, 2.5 tries on the champion here. Basically, it's going to go down to Alakazam and Venusaur. Alright, and the deciding factor, Venusaur. Crit. 58-52. Okay, so now I have to think about what I'm going to set the next run to be. Because you got to remember, even though I had 8 resets, I don't know how much time I can feasibly cut off. I'm thinking about doing over under 57, which, by the way, 57 would mean cutting off in a minute and 50 seconds, approximately. So let me hit the restroom, and then I will... Oh, hold on, let me end the poll. And I'll reset everything. Alright. So let's close Retro Arch, delete save, open Retro Arch, Pokeblue Starmie, refresh the HTML, refresh game hook, change my DVs to FF. Okay. What else do I have to do? Before I start, look at Discord. Cool. Definitely could have waited until after the run, but sure. Basically, I can just go ahead and inform you guys that what you see currently around us, the whole HTML thing, that's like version 1. Version 2.0 is in the works, and it is a lot less laggy, and it will be cooler. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still like the same thing, but like it will be better, like spaced out, and everything will load faster. But anyways, let's go ahead and nickname, guys, because we only had the one nickname. We had Cole Daniels' nickname Shuriken, so we need a new nickname. Oh, and I have to set a new over-under. Start poll. What time will I beat the champion? Over 57:30. Under 57:30. What mon? We're still doing the same mon. We're just we're taking what we learned from the first run and we're applying it to the second run. Unfortunately, there's not a lot that we learned in the first run except for some early game stuff. But I think we'll make some pretty decent progress. So before we even get started, let's go ahead and start planning out the run. So to begin the run, obviously we start with water gun. We had absolutely no problems with any trainers along the entire way. We did skip the Viridian Forest trainers, and I still want to skip the Viridian Forest trainers. One thing I do want to do is I want to add the optional rival. If I lose to the optional rival, so be it. No big deal. We'll restart the whole run once again. Not a big deal, but sometimes I like sticking the optional rival in there if I can. I do think I'm going to lose because of Leech Seed, but we'll see. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Level 5 versus two level 9s? One with Leech Seed and one with Sand Attack? Never mind. Never mind. Stupid. Alright. Anyways, go through the battle whatever wild Pokemon with Water Gun. Get through, beat Brock, and move on, yada yada. Get through the cave. We can pretty much Water Gun just about every single Pokemon in the entire cave. So no problem there. We can beat Misty, but we need Bide in order to do it. But that's after setting up 3 Hardens, I guess. Not the full 6, but like 3 should be fine. Wrapping Lass and Oddish Bulbasaur Girl in Rock Tunnel. Is there any way I can deal with those better? Let's see. Let's take a look at our moveset. Toxic, Takedown, Double Edge, Bubble Beam, Water Gun, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Rage, Thunderbolt, Thunder, Psychic, Teleport, Mimic, Double Team, Reflect, Bide, Swift, Skull Bash, Rest, Thunder Wave. So the answer is no. We cannot defeat her easier. We just have to Thunderbolt in Prey. Great. Love that strat. Okay, so let's go back to the nicknames. Superstar, Star Blazer, Pinwheel, Patrick. I like Pinwheel. We can go with that. Alright. Alright, well, I am not expecting too terribly difficult of a run. For the most part, I understand the Patrick one. I think a lot of people use Patrick. Like, I mean, the obvious, SpongeBob reference. Although Patrick would be shorter. You know what? I do like my shorter names because of text. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are about to do the second run of Starmie, where we take everything we learned from the first run and we improve upon it. Let me go ahead and refresh. There we go. All right, and start our timer now. Last time we used water gun and it didn't do a lot of damage, and unfortunately tackle's not doing much better, but until we get hit by growl, we're gonna go ahead and stick with tackle. Okay, slightly better, not big improvement. Now the wild Pokemon, we're still gonna use water gun. Stab water gun is still our best move by far, and the wild Pokemon do typically have worse special than they do defense. Okay, normally I like to battle those encounters, especially with a slow level up group Pokemon. I'm having some crazy good encounter luck where I'm just not battling anything, I guess. So one of the things that I do need to make sure that I do is, surprisingly, we take a lot of hits with Starmie. So we need more healing items. I didn't even bother with any vitamins last run. Like, we are just that good. So I can probably just go ahead and use that money on healing items. All right, so 2 paralyzed heals will do. So we now have 2 paralyzed heals. We're about to have 2 antidotes. Can't get potions just yet. Go ahead and skip these guys. They're not really worth that much XP. Okay. I didn't even realize that was a spot you could get an encounter on. Okay, well, level 6. We'll see how this goes. Boy, a lot of you guys. Holy crap. 57:30. You guys think I'm going to get under. You think I can shave off a whole minute and a half off of this run. I'm not going to lie. I would have geared toward the over if I were you guys, but you know, you guys are more optimistic in me than I am. Holy crap. That is the difference between level 7. No sand attack, though, so we're all good. We'll also only take 1 hit from the Onyx, so we're going to be really solid here. No need to heal. 0 resets, yeah, right. Oh, okay. For some reason, my brain, I thought Onyx survived 1 attack, but I'm cool with that. We'll go ahead and just teach Bide now. Get it out of my inventory. If I forget at any point, then I'll actually have it still. Alright, let's grab whatever healing items we can. 5, I guess, will be good. That's basically for Nugget Bridge. We get hit by so many attacks because we have to use Water Gun on Nugget Bridge in order to save PP. So... Oh, also this time we will make sure to pick up every hidden ether and max ether because apparently they're useful, and who would have thought? The one run where I decide not to grab them is the one run they're useful. Now the big question is, do I even consider battling, like, last time I did some extra battles for extra XP, and I still think I should consider doing that all the way up to those 2 trainers, the Rapping Lass and the what's the other trainer? The I don't think she really has a name. But, you know, the Lass with the Oddish and the Bulbasaur. Anything else, like, up to her is, I guess, fine. But, like, oh, crap. anything after that is probably unnecessary, except for gym training. Hunt 210%, guys. Last time I did almost run out of water guns, though. Just saying. So I guess technically I should probably consider using some more tackles if I can. I also picked up that extra potion. Okay, well, not getting a lot of encounters, which I mean is not generally a bad thing. Like this guy is fine, I guess. He's not the greatest training, but you know, he's on the way. He's got 3 Pokemon. I guess he's fine. Maybe I should just consider using water gun then tackle more often. That way I save more water guns. Okay, it looks like I can use one more potion. This guy, gonna be easy sweep. 3 very solid Pokemon. Solid. Rock solid. Stronger than Brock, apparently. Almost. I mean, he does have all 10s, not 12s. Alright, he never got a chance to use Hyper Fang last time. Oh my god, we had a speed... Must have had like a speed tie. Well, the run almost ended. I don't know what I would have done there. I feel like I've done less training this time. Also, no Paris. Luckily, Rival 5 isn't terrible with Starmie, so we can do whatever order we want in the mid-game. So we don't technically need a Geodude, but a Paris would be nice. Otherwise, we're going to have to go ahead and get ourselves a Sandshrew. And I mean, getting a Sandshrew is not the worst. It's also just the fact that we're kind of low on PP. Oh, of course. At least we didn't get poisoned, so I guess that's fine. Maybe if we can find it within the first 4 battles, that would be nice. Okay, first 3 battles. First 2 battles. Sandshrew? Nope. Okay, Sandshrew. Yeah, there we go. All right, tackle. Perfect. Another tackle. 86%. I like those odds. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I feel like we had such good encounter luck in Mount Moon that we didn't really lose any time. I feel like I should have saved. Well, that sucks. Did I save? Please tell me I saved. Okay, well, I didn't save at all this entire run. Alright, let's go ahead and add a reset. Actually, I think I already did add a reset. Oh well, no biggie. So, this is generally what happens when you... Okay, by the way, the rewinding is like messing with the overlay, if you didn't already notice. Alright, I know it's 5 HP, but considering we're using Bide, every little bit matters. Alright, so let's go ahead and get like 3 Hardens in. Okay, well, she's doing no damage, so, Water Gun appears to be doing more than Tackle. Okay, good. Alright, well, Bide. Oh, hers is also faster than mine. Oh, and I used bide after she hit me. Fantastic. Gotta love that. Also, I think she got 3 crits there, which seems pretty unusual. Let's try go 4 hardens this time. Okay, so it does 6 damage per attack per water gun. She does 2. Oh, yeah. So my water gun's doing more than bide ever could. All right, bide. All right, she's got 56 speed, my 51. Oh, 2 back-to-back crits. Nice. That was way, way too close. But sure, you know, we'll take it. This is the run after all. And that was the last time we'll ever need or see bide. Okay, now the question is, will we get hit by sand attack? No, we will not get hit by sand attack, and that will make this a lot easier. Nice, nice. Don't think the crit was all that necessary, but we'll take it. Cool, cool. Crit, tackle, love it. Gotta love hearing that. Being 50 seconds ahead of the first run, I used a lot less bubble beams, too. Also, now that I know that the Odyshes are 2 shots with bubble beam, I only need 5 by the end of this area. So we'll just use bubble beam until we get down to 5, and then we'll just go ahead and use water gun. The thought behind this is, instead of saving my good move for later, the idea of using my good move early when my level is lower seems like be a good idea, especially since we're about to hit a damage rounding threshold. So the idea is maybe if I can get to level 20 before I get down to 5 bubble beams, that would mean I could do more damage with water gun. Alright, 1 more bubble beam. $50 seconds is pretty good, but we do have to, in fact, shave off a minute and a half. So there definitely has to be some time in order to shave off. I think that time is going to end up having to be the well, I guess we didn't struggle with the wrapping lass. We'll have to struggle with we'll have to shave off the time off that other trainer if we manage to even do good against that trainer. Definitely a real chance that we don't. Unfortunately, we do not get seismic toss. Not that I think seismic toss would do a lot of difference, but you know, maybe in theory seismic toss could have possibly helped on the grass types, especially Misty. Although I wouldn't have bubble beam if I had gone for seismic toss first. Oh right, you're right. I can save like a whole minute in rock tunnel if I save. Also by picking up that extra ether or repel. I already got the 2 paralyzed heals, so we're pretty solid there. I believe this guy's got a sand shrew. Yeah. Alright, we got 5 bubble beams. Okay, still 2 shot. That's all that matters. Okay, crit probably could have mattered there. Luckily, it was no crit. Alright. Alright, so we have Sandshrew, so we need to make sure we wait before we teach Cut and Dig. We definitely don't want Dig in our first slot. Always nice when the Drowsy does not hit you with Hypnosis. Oops. Well, now that I've already committed, let's go ahead and just do it. Besides, we have the Ether anyways. Also, because of those trainers that we know are going to be, like, annoying, I'm going to go ahead and do some extra training inside the SSN to hopefully save me time in Rock Tunnel. If I can get there by 25, that would be fantastic. Alright, don't need 7 Pokeballs. Nugget. TM45. Full restore, buy 6 repels, and buy 10 super potions. If we want to heal, we are gonna heal. Just gonna add in all of the easy training. I know this guy's super easy. And he also gives good money. Not that it matters. Oops. I don't actually know what all of the trainers in this in the whole like building have. Oh, that's great. That's great. Hit myself. Yep. Only thing worse could have been poison. Okay. You know, gonna lose to a random ass trainer. Fantastic. Gotta love it. Alright, if only I knew where the rest of the trainers, like what Pokemon the rest of the trainers have. I just going for the ones that I know I can easily beat. Okay. I mean, I guess I also don't know if those are technically good XP or not. Could have been just a waste of time for all I know, but every little bit usually helps. I believe these are all fire Pokemon. On the girl to the right. It's been a while since I battled the girl to the right. I know last time we were leveling up to 25 on Surge. So this time we're going to be leveling up to 25 before Surge. So hopefully that will make a difference. Probably not 50 seconds ahead anymore, though. But who knows? If we get a first try Surge instead of a third try Surge, we can certainly save some time there. Great. Gotta love it. Gotta love 4 misses in a row thanks to 5 misses in a row thanks to 1 quick attack. Or, sand attack. Oh, great. Seeded. Got a crit, though. 2 crits back to back. Okay, well that helps. I apparently need the second ether though. Also, we didn't screw up the SSN, so you know there is that. If that helps us save, 5-10 seconds. Alright, well, level 26 Surge instead of 25, or 24 and like 3/4. Okay, starts off with a crit. That's pretty nice. So no damage into Raichu. Thunder Shock. That's good. Not Bolt. Sweet. Oh, by the way, we outsped. Not that it matters that much, but I think we might have outsped last time too. Alright, well, we've done all that we can do. Hopefully we've achieved enough levels. That's all I can say. Although, in the end, it might just go down to Poison Powder versus Stun Spore. Oh, right. I'll also save a lot of time by not having to do all those extra battles in Rock Tunnel and actually saving in front of the correct trainer. Absorb? Oh, it was Stun Spore. Oh, boy. I wonder if it's worth resetting now. Oh, we got a Rat Miss. Fully paralyzed. Love it. Okay, really close, but we have another Bellsprout coming up. Rat Miss, love it. Growth, perfect. Okay, well, that could not have gone better. Alright, still have one more difficult trainer to go, so we're going to go ahead and make sure to do this extra trainer coming up. Maybe we can get to level 28 before we get to that trainer, and maybe another damage rounding threshold might help. Okay, we're definitely going to get to 28. Alright, where are you? Repels. There we are. Save. Repel. Okay. This time we have plenty of healing items, so we will not have to dig out, but I have that extra repel just in case. Alright, save, 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 save. Remember to save. Booyah. Alright. On the bright side, we're going to save a lot of time, but not having to do those extra battles over and over again. Also, now we know the Thunderbolt strat. Oh, we didn't get hit by Stun Spore and a crit. This is going perfectly. We'll gladly take poison. Perfect, we have an antidote. Alright, all optional battles from here on out are now canceled. Alright. Oh, this is going so smooth. I can't imagine how far ahead we are now. We'd have to pretty much royally screw up this run to like not get that under 57.5. I think. I could be wrong. Okay, you know, I said that too soon. Got hit by Sleep Powder. Okay, we'll gladly take poison though. In fact, we'll happily take poison so we can get rid of this last antidote. I don't even remember why I want that max ether. Oh, I remember why now. Koga's trainers. So that way I can still spam. Oh, actually, then again, I do use Psychic on Koga and not Surf, so I guess technically I didn't need it. Super Pals 9. Cell. Max Potion. TM44. Nugget. Alright, grab 2 fresh waters. We don't need Carbos or anything. Go ahead and just teach that now. I realized I did this in a slightly different order, but the order doesn't really matter as long as I heal there first, which I'm fairly confident I did. Alright, we got our PP up. Rare candy. Okay, this time I'm gonna remember to do the psychic thing. Although, to be fair, I think we will run out of, we might not outspeed some of them. Last time we did some training this early in the game, we found out that these guys are a little bit stronger and tanky than we originally anticipated. But I do still have a bunch of super potions, so we'll see. I still not 100% sure if I need 12 or not. But I guess, you know, we'll probably just have to change up our strategy on like Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. So let's see, this guy's got 2, the next guy's got 1. Then I believe it's 3, so that's 6, and then 8. So after this, I need 8. Okay, I need to use 1. Need to not use Psychic on 1 Pokemon. I think Mankey will be good enough. Actually, no, sorry, I did the math wrong. We will have 1 to spare. I guess I was trying to do the math in my head for 10 and not 12. Hey, Opossum, welcome to the stream. So far, you are catching the second run, where we mop up the floor with the first run, and we take everything we've learned and improve upon it. According to our resident checker for the last run, we are approximately 3 minutes ahead of the last run. I know this is extra training and all, but I mean, this person's right here, and like, they're good training. We do in fact need to save. Last time we struggled because it survived an attack. Hopefully this time, thanks to... Oh, wrong move. Wrong move. It probably wouldn't have survived if I had used Psychic. Feels bad. But hopefully we will not need... Okay, perfect. Okay, we knocked it out. I was going to say, hopefully we don't need a crit to knock out Victory Bell or Vileplume. I also believe the rival was a one-shot sweep. Starmie has a lot of things going wrong for Opossum. The two obvious big culprits are that Starmie's starting moveset is not ideal. And also, oh, I got confused. That's definitely how I'm going to lose. Also that it's in the slow level up group. Like, these things really, really hold it back. Okay, good. We still outspeed by a ton. It is a Ghastly after all, not exactly a Gengar. Oh boy. I feel like we're doing great. We're doing real great. I actually think we're only at 2 resets, by the way, because I think I double-clicked that one time. So far, so good. All right, we should knock out all of this. Head down after we get ourselves the Poke Flute. Oh yeah, it's looking all good. Oops, wrong move. Not a big deal. It looks like it was going to be a 2-shot anyways. Technically, Koga's trainers can still be a little bit difficult. They are still all Psychic types. I do have a resistance to both Psychic and Psybeam and Confusion, so it is not too bad. But we do have to like spam Surf like the entire section, which is nerve-wracking at times. Alright, this time we actually used a repel, so we'll be able to skip one wild encounter. Also, we are a slightly higher level than last time, so we will also be able to skip the one wild encounter in Safari Zone too. Alright, set my dig spot. Yes, I did throw that away. It's just going to take up space at this point. Alright, we got Serve. Probably worth dropping a save. We still have that max ether. Although, to be fair, like I just mentioned, probably not going to need it because we're not going to be using Surf on Koga. But I'm going to use the max ether anyways, just for the simple fact that I want to get rid of it. Cannot have just random items sit in my inventory that I don't like. I appreciate you very much for doing that. It was very helpful. I still have to use a super potion. Oops. Okay, well now I have one fewer super repels. That's a bit feels bad. Crap, I forgot the max ether. Oh well, no big deal. We're not using surf anyways. Alright, psychic sweep. Please. You know, I kind of expected that much, but sure. It's not going to survive 2 attacks, wheezing, so self-destruct is not going to knock me out either. Our defense is pretty okay. Alright, this time, let's go ahead and grab this while we're here. We don't have the Lapras yet, but technically we can... No. Crap. No. No. Never mind. Never mind. Don't... we're just ignore all that. I hate it. I hate it when oh, wait. That was strength, not dig. I'm so stupid. Okay, you know. Can't have a flawless run, unfortunately. We all make flubs. I still have that max ether, too. Gotta get rid of that. Alright, 7th floor, but I do have to make sure to walk around a guy. Alright, 10th floor. Oh, what a shock. He went down in one hit. Who would have thought? Also, level 38, which is perfect because that is a damage rounding threshold for the rival. I'm still going to go ahead and grab this hyper potion and use it no matter what. Although I don't think I will need it. Hey, Game Dev. Welcome back. Nice crit. Thunderbolt. Perfect. Surf. Now surf on Alakazam. Okay, you know, it did half-ish. This one doesn't have both psychic... Alright, hold on. Psychic. Oh, Vine Whip. Sure. Gladly. I will gladly take a Vine Whip. No problem. Alright, Lapras will be our strength user. Oh, I never left. I was just working out some of the kinks and making the UI have some slightly different data display when in battle in the overworld. Cool, cool. Is this the data that I will be able to see or the data everybody will be able to see? If you guys are wondering, he's making the UI so it will be like the stuff that you guys can't see are just like the information. Like for instance, you guys won't be able to see like if I'm on a certain route, it will include some like let's say the wild encounter stuff. And that stuff won't really help you guys, but it will help me when I start doing Nuzlocks. But for the most part, like, what you see is what I pretty much am going to use. All right, this time we are going to go ahead and teach Blizzard immediately. First of all, it stunk up room in my inventory, and second of all, it would have been useful in Rival 6. Alright, there's still the 1% chance we get an encounter in here because we're level 40 and there are level 40 mucks. I don't think they're level 40. I think they're level 38 Weezings. Alright. So I believe our strategy last time was use Psychic on the unevolved Pokemon, use Surf on the evolved Pokemon, and that will leave us with enough Surfs for Blaine. You know, I was thinking it would be nice if the randomizers told you what the last key item was at all times. I'm not sure how it would display that. I mean, it would we would be able to show you like the last bag item picked up at all times, but probably not key item. If that's something you'd be interested in. I know it's technically possible to do the last one, last key item, but it is pretty hard. Trust me, you bring something like that up, game dev will be like, yeah, I can do it, and then I'll spend 3 days working on it, and it's like a feature that's not that big of a deal. I wouldn't even know how to go about doing showing the last key item picked up. I guess technically I'm having a hard time thinking and playing at the same time though. Well, the Nuzlocke will come when the overlay gets completed. We were shooting for December. It's starting to look like it may be a little bit later than that. Game dev is making progress though on the overlay being like the current overlay being playable in the new format. But as far as the Nuzlocke are concerned, it looks like we'll probably still be a little ways away from that. Alright, fly over. We are now battling Sabrina, who hopefully we will like do a lot better against, especially now that we know we can. Oh right, now I'm not gonna have 10 ice beams. Great. Up, down, down, left. Okay, well, I mean, I guess technically it could paralyze her, and, you know, there are still, like, crits still exist. Okay, I don't need Psychic. Sure, that's fine. Oh, actually, I do need Psychic. I need Psychic for Venomoth. Perfect. Okay, well, Blizzard. Let's just start off with Blizzard right off the bat. Wow, 2 crit blizzards. Alright, well, no freeze, unfortunately. Okay, paralysis, possibly? Like, oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. We even got back-to-back crit blizzards, it still didn't knock it out. Okay, well, no paralysis either. So I guess now we're going for special drops to hopefully do as much damage with Surf as we can. Got 1 special drop. Three special drops. Perfect. Whew. You know, I don't know if that was better or faster than the last run at all. But, you know, it worked out. I can't remember what level we were for the last rival 6 battle. I think this time... I remember after using all my rare candies but one, I was at level 58. So, that's what we're shooting for, I guess. So, 58 minus 10 would be 48, so we need to get to 48 before we make it to the league. And to be fair, we would love to be 60, honestly, because last time the Gengar on Agatha's team was in fact a range, and if the Gengar's a range, then she can still manage to hit me with moves that would infuriate me, mostly Confuse Ray. So, you know, if we could just, you know, make that slightly easier, that'd be great. Although, getting myself to that high of a level seems unlikely. But 48 definitely seems possible. I mean, the battle with Giovanni's going to level me up, and the battle with the Rival 6 is definitely going to level me up. So, I'm not too worried about getting to that level. Alright, this time let's walk out of the gym. Don't even need to bother saving, because it's just a surf sweep. Did I get the rare candy behind the boulder? I did not. And I will. I will. Problem is we might need to crit on the Venusaur. Yeah, we got the crit last time on the Venusaur, so you're right. That is certainly something I need to keep in mind. Although, to be fair, we do have Blizzard this time, and last time we had Ice Beam. We might not need the crit. Right, I think I already have it. I think I already taught it to Lapras, yep. Alright. I can't remember if I was 48. I don't think I was 40. Oh, I forgot to save. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. There's no kind of pressure like I must win pressure. Okay, Reflect, that's good. Psychic, that's not good. Alright, Blizzard. Psychic. Razor Leaf. Alright, we have to rewind. There's nothing I could do. Should have saved, you know. This will just cost us time. Oh well. Alright. I hate having to do that, but when you're fighting against the clock for under 57.5, that can really kill the whole run. No Psychic, please. Thank you. Now the question is, can we even survive? Or just use Vine Whip, you know? That works too. By the way, I used Blizzard that time and not even Psychic. I don't know what I was hoping for, because technically the freeze would have been nice. Even if I had gotten a special drop off of Psychic, it wouldn't have made a difference because Razor Leaf crits every time. And we already knew it was not going to be a one-shot, so maybe I subconsciously was trying to go for the freeze. Okay, I got 3 super repels. I gotta... I could get 2 levels in here, but in order to get under 57.5, I think we just have to skip the training, add in one trainer to get me over the hump to 49. I believe this guy should be good enough. Yeah, I like Machuk guy. He seems pretty simple enough, and he usually gives a pretty solid amount of XP. Oh, 1594. That is not enough. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll get 1 wild encounter when our next repel ends. This is around the time the repel ends. Oh, yay, it's a Geodude that gives exactly... Oh, never mind. The approximation was wrong. Interesting. We'll have to let... we'll have to let game dev know. It said it was 250. It was 294. That one might just be a base XP number mistake, maybe? I don't know. All right. So, looks like we'll get to, I think, 59. Actually, we don't need badge boost. Let's just get to 60. I remember the Jinx was really annoying. Was it Jinx? I already forgot which Pokemon was annoying. I think it was Jinx. Yeah, Jinx survives. Ah, paralyzes. That was why. Yeah, she paralyzed me last time too. Okay, all good. That's what we have full restores for. And you know, our moveset is so solid, we don't even need to save. We can just go ahead and knock him right out with Surf. And then we technically don't even need to heal, assuming we can knock out Machamp, of course. Last time, the people were saying crit mattered. We'll find out if crit mattered. We'll never know. We'll never know if crit mattered. All right, hopefully this time Psychic will just, you know, knock it out, and we won't have to worry about ranges. We are slightly higher of a level. We even used 1 more rare candy. All right. So far, so good on everything. Now all we care about is the level 60. I got a Gen 1 miss. Interesting. And also, apparently, it lived. So crit... So range matters. Alright, full restore. We are just using Blizzard and Thunderbolt. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and Blizzard sweep. Oh, we are so under 57. Boy, nobody... I can't believe only 1 person voted over. Where are you? There's... Oh, it was right at the top. Wow, that was stupid. Did not level up to 63, unfortunately, because I think Pidgeot will probably survive Blizzard, because I think we got a crit last time. Oh, sweet. Nice. Perfect. That extra damage rounding threshold might help against Alakazam. I think it was a 3-shot last time, so a 2-shot's definitely an improvement, I think. Possibly. Oh, oh my god, we got a Gen 1 miss there on Surf. That is our 5th Gen 1 miss this stream. That is crazy. Technically, that makes this the unluckiest stream we probably ever had. Oh, that was not psychic, but I got a crit anyways. 55-40. Is that like right on par with Lapras? Like we predicted Lapras time. Is this gonna be Lapras time? All right, just let's get to the time, and then I will check. Okay, so 55-40. This puts us exactly at Lapras time. What's the difference between this run and the Lapras run? I think for Misty was slightly easier. I think that both Misty and the Wrapping Lass and Trainer were a lot easier because of Body Slam. Not Misty specifically, but Raichu has weak defense, so that makes sense. The Wrapping Lass, you know, she can't withstand Body Slam, and neither can the other trainer. So really, the only problems that Starmie had in the entire run were absolutely covered up by Lapras. So honestly, Lapras does deserve to be one slot higher than Starmie. So I mean, that kind of works out, honestly. 45-50? Ooh, boy, I don't know how I cut off 5 minutes from this entire run. I guess technically if I remove a lot of my consistency from the run and just make it more luck-based, I'm sure we could get ourselves down to that 50 range. But that's not what I do. So, all right. Starmie's better due to crits. Okay, sure. I guess we could put that out there. But I think every part that Starmie had that was inconsistent, Lapras just had in spades. So, I don't know about that. But anyways, let's see what we have tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Thursday. My bad. All right. Well, it appears that Drowsy is still in the lead, but everybody hates Drowsy, so I'm sure people will... I don't know. I generally, after day 1, usually the votes kind of stay pretty consistent from there. But we'll see. It will be unfortunate that our leaderboard will never get Hypno. That is extremely unfortunate. But, you know, the votes have spoken. And the votes say no Hypno. It will, I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll still have Hypno, but we won't get to start as a Hypno. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again Thursday, where we will most likely be playing Drowsy. But, you know, Zubat could always turn it around. There's only 46 votes. So, we'll see. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.